So tonight's gonna be weird. You know.
Yeah, we're here. I don't know what to say anymore. Like there's supposed to be food being served, and he was trying to grill outside. And we have
news today out of Beliribon, Iowa. Um, 11 people have died. As we can see, Giovanni Dinner, Tapas Tiempo, Meet Me, and Jacques Jean-Jacques, Kurt King, Reginald Harris, Ron Harris, Magomed Ashmanoff, Bernard Bertrand the Cop, news today out of Beliribon, Iowa. Um, 11 people have died. As we can see, Giovanni Dinner, Tapas Tiempo, Meet Me, and Jacques Jean-Jacques, Kurt King, Reginald Harris, Ron Harris, Magomed Ashmanoff, Bernard Bertrand the Cop, Mike Miller finally succumbed to cirrhosis of the liver, Gorvis Rogers. What the hell happened last week? I'd like to point out, as we can see here, all the seats are empty. We had a crowd here last year. The cops kind of looked the other way while getting a bunch of unnecessary title shots. And now, if you go to SCFLFirePro.com, it seems as if more unnecessary title shots are happening as Gene Green goes spread eagle right in front of us. In honor of Officer Bertrand, the cops are getting more title shots tonight. Scandalous Murph rightly says, a sad nation turns its eyes to the Great Lopkin. The Great Lopkin will be in the Memorial Tournament tonight. Betsy Harris on the outside. Betsy Harris shows some gumption and reverses, takes out Vector. What? No! Betsy! Something weird just happened. So Betsy Harris is the first person to inherit the championship, but then she eliminated herself? So she's like in this weird vortex of she's never won and she's technically never lost. She's a Mobius strip of a Scramble Pan champion. Chudley Cannon asking what it says. Oh, Freddie Fisher, that's how he won the world title, in fact. Oh, and then Little Jonesy taps Sony Zhang. Wow, Freddie Fisher, Little Jonesy. 2 quick eliminations there leads to a very... Oh shit, what the hell? That was beautiful! One of the low-key best in the league until he just kind of went off and released some SoundCloud singles. It's very interesting. Very interesting. This might be it. Yep, that's it. Freddie Fisher's back again in the Scramble Pan. Officer Bertrand must be honored by the police in Mr. Bianchi's backyard, and we're gonna go to that right now.
For the fallen Bertrand.
Chucky Murphy just got shot? What the hell just happened?
Guys.
I can hear you.
Guys, I don't even know how to say this. A apparently there was an explosion. A bunch of people are dead.
Yes! What? You know this!
What?
You've been, like, AFK, you've been missing for a week. I've been told you're downstairs talking to Let Loose Fire Department. We have a tag title match going on right here.
A bunch of people died. It's really... Oh. Well, I mean, I was getting conflicting reports, so...
Gary refusing to check if that is, an okay thing to do. Whether or not this man gave up while he's tingling the ropes even. The energy is just... Not that there should be energy for this night. This should all be very solemn. That has finished people for the wrong reasons, in my opinion. 2.9.
These guys are just, I mean, this is the World Tag Team Championship. This is,
Oh my god, lower back! He's fucked! He's fucked!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The cops are so hurt right now. As Picaporte's marched out here in this cold, desolate wasteland. There's no way in hell Boone is gonna win this fight. All he does is taunt. It's the .TV title. It's defended every show. It's a 15-minute time limit. If Philly just doesn't get finished, he retains. He retains the title. Boone is a weird guy. I mean, he's the shoot fight champ and the former shoot fight and the former hardcore champ. So, like, he fights a certain way, you know? But like I said before, I don't think he's gonna win this. With his 15-minute time limit. Look at this. He's just eating up clock. 40 seconds to go. Oh, God. Punch to the penis. No, see, this is Boone at his worst. He's just saying to eat shit. He should be pinning people.
Eat shit.
What the hell? 15 minutes. Terrible fight. Philly retains. Boone is not made for that. Normally, in these long tournaments, we know that a lot of Bianchis are going to be involved. Oh my god!
Oh, this is terrible! He's killing his dad!
These refs usually get title shots. 3 already! The last time Bike Bianchi fought his father, it was a gentle affair. Like, as one Bianchi leaves, out comes another. There's Miles fucking Manhoof! I knew it, that is Miles Manhoof.
Miles!
He's the new Bike Bianchi. We saw him in the hospital. And there's Bike Bianchi, Mayor Bike Bianchi, Let Lou, making his weird noises. I'd like to point out that Miles, former world champion Miles Manhoof, one of the greatest to ever do it, taken by the Shadow Realm. There's a Bike Bianchi move, in fact. Miles is very weird. We're seeing Bike Bianchi on Bike Bianchi here. Miles, you can see those knee wraps. Miles has been in and out of the hospital. He's given up so much for his body. Every time he traveled through the Shadow Realm to make things right, you know, he had to get his knees drained. Oh, huge slump. Whoa! Reverse DDT.
Oh my god.
That would sure pin him. My god. Miles looking good.
Is that like a really low speed Destino?
Knees. That's a bike knee.
Oh my god.
Hell?
Our mayor, long may he live.
Whoa, beautiful. Miles jumping around showing he feels good.
I mean, he's trying to tell us he's okay, and it's like, I don't know if I believe that.
Knees.
Oh!
Brutal knee to the face. This might be back-to-back matches that knee wins. It is! Holy shit. New Bike beats Mayor Bike. Long shall he live.
Yeah,
Miles.
wow, the mayor is the pin.
This is the worst. Boxing Bianchi may or may not know who this is. That's his father, Sledding Bianchi. Absolutely terrible.
Why? Why?
Sledding might be the only man dressed for the weather.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Like, this is what we're all gathering on Sunday night to watch an old man desperately, like, gnash at his son's stomach fat, like, and like, tear at it in the cold, like, on a crime scene. This is terrible. Why did we do this? I'm questioning it.
Oh my god. I like that Sledding is putting up a real fight against his actual I mean, this is technically the second co-shoot fight champion that he's fought tonight.
It's true, actually. Between both of these matches, he's fought a total champion. Well, scoot close to me. Make me warm.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're being watched by these cops and these firefighters. It's really awkward.
Oh, 3! What the hell? Mass Sledding beats the shoot he beats his son. I feel like boxing did not want to like beat his dad too bad, you know? He was clearly holding back there. Wait, what? Xylophonist is out here fighting the Great Lopkin. I thought
that's not normal.
I thought the Xylophonist was the Great Lopkin.
He is.
Is he? Well, hi everybody else who's watching. It's really cool.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, what? 3? This is the worst tournament ever. There's a lot to take in. I mean, Bike Bianchi is a former world champion. Bike Bianchi is a former world champion. Miles Manhoof is a former world champion. Bike Bianchi is also a co-hardcore champion. Currently. I'm having a hard time getting through all of this.
Yeah, I mean, from what I was told, he was done. Like, he was talking about coming back, but it was a pipe dream. And he's out here. Doesn't seem bad. He looks pretty good, but you know, Nate, Pike Bianchi is a tough competitor.
Weird little dance there from Nate. What the hell?
I mean, it's
that went
Nate.
on for like a really long time.
Yeah, that was really.
That was like, sitting here, it gets all quiet as we watch this man look at us as we look down upon him. We know what you did, like, and I'm afraid to tell anybody.
Is that a korfball dance?
Like this, going knees right to the back.
Oh my god.
2 knees to the back. Wow.
Oh, come on, Miles.
In the ropes. Come on, Miles. Miles is too rusty. Look at these knees on knees on knees. Miles warming up those knees. It's like this weird dance as he stares somebody awkwardly in the eye. Oh, flying knee! My god, the damage, like, this has been a match, Walsh.
A lot of knees, a lot of damage, a lot of bike.
Bike Bianchi had an early, easy match when he crushed his father. 3! Whoa! Miles!
Whoa!
You beat him! Against
Nice
all
pin,
the
man.
2 matches, 2 tough matches, Miles has still got it. Holy shit. Great Lopkin has won a scramble pan. He's good. I mean, he just destroyed Xylophonist. Look at this. Whoa, Big Bear Slam.
Whoa. The Big Bear.
3? He just destroyed Sledding.
Jesus.
That massive costume just came across his chest.
I mean, that's a big costume. I wouldn't want it falling on me.
What the hell?
Is that we've seen Let tonight though too, so that's not letting
Dude, I'm a shark. Discussion Davis is your world champion. He beat Wim Nyman. Oh god, Miles is busted open. Terrible bloody. The Great Lopkin doesn't usually do that. Doesn't usually bite at people's faces. Holy crap, Miles is very bloody right now. And we're starting to see a match here. I mean, this is for a world title shot. I feel like it's been such a downer all night, you know?
Yeah. Dude, imagine if Mama Dinner comes back from the Shadow Realm looking for her son. That would be really bad.
Miles is slowing down. He's bleeding. He's taking a lot of damage. Lopkins fought for a total of 12 minutes. Miles is going on pushing 40, I think. Flying knee.
Yeah.
This could be it, though. That came right across his xiphoid process.
Wow. Do bears have that?
That's an excellent question. I don't know.
I like that we have to have all these chairs set up because it was a crime scene, and like the cops
No
are
one's
still
touching
investigating.
anything. Here's that
Yeah,
weird roll
it's-
thing.
Ugh,
What is this? Why is Miles going along with it?
I don't know.
This is the main event, folks. This is the main event. The so cold out. Like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone. I know that this is oh man, this 3 Lopkin wins. This has been the most disappointing show we've ever had. We ended the show on a high note, and whoa, hey, there's Lopkin right now. Great, Lopkin exposes himself. Oh my God! No! No, Ichabod Adams. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it wasn't the same.
Sure. I don't know if y'all saw that. They're coming from the south, coming down there. If President Donald J. Trump's wall was built, we're not that problem now, will we? Over here, we're working together again. We're like family. You come out here like family to me. You better build that wall. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah.
What the hell? Nancy Pelosi. Wow, Walsh. Wow, first off, we are back in the arena for the first time in over a month.
It feels really good to be back here.
I've never thought I'd feel so safe and happy amongst sleeping children and pee and weird stuff. Man, look, did you notice all the people that were dead in the intro?
Yeah, it's really hard to ignore how many people are dead. Like, I don't want to ever go back to Mr. Bianchi's house again, and I fear we're gonna have to for Labor Day or whatever.
Every time we do, yeah. Every time we do, something terrible happens. Oh God. I mean, there it is. I mean, we're just looking at the news report. But I accidentally hit that switch rather than to look at our poster tonight. I mean, what we saw last week was the Memorial Bianchi family title shot because they killed a bunch of people, essentially.
Yeah.
Whether it was intentional or not, they basically, when you really think about it, just gifted themselves one of their family members a title shot because like they are complicit in multiple counts of manslaughter.
Yeah, I mean, they're...
Oh, God, Walsh. Chucky Murphy, remember?
Yeah, Chucky Murphy died during the show. He bled out during the whole show. It was really the worst thing.
Yeah, we need to at least recognize that, because every time the following show is always...
Yeah, he's kind of like looped into the past, to the memorial show from last week.
There's a lot
but
going on,
yeah,
Walsh.
He gets a photo this week. He gets a graphic. So there's not going to be another memorial tournament because he technically died during a memorial tournament. So
there's a three-time world champion Discussion Davis, the referee, Walsh.
Yeah, I mean he's one of the greatest champions
God.
and referees of all time.
Walsh.
Yeah.
Shh. All of the kids just seem to go to bed.
Oh no.
Everybody be very quiet. Freddy Fisher is yelling like multiple people are yelling right now.
Freddy Fisher is acting like he's gonna come. This is not
What?
the place to...
Why would you say such a thing?
Freddy is so erotic. He's like, you know, it's
All
like
the
it's like you
kids-
looking at that photo of
No,
him
I
on the
don't wanna
bed,
talk about
thrusting
this
his
right now.
hips, and you're just
There
like,
are
no, he's just
children
up.
splayed out amongst us. Shh. Very odd that we come back here for the first time in a month. It seems like the Civic Auditorium
Reverence.
has become a functioning daycare center since
It's a
SCFL has been
moratorium.
away.
This is a
Think about
this
it.
is a mausoleum
Walsh,
to
we
the
haven't been
dead.
here since Holiday Havoc.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
And this place still smells the same.
It's terrible. It smells like burnt popcorn and broken dreams.
Yeah, I think nobody turned off the popcorn maker.
Yeah.
Let and Company, well, I mean the mayor, Mike Bianchi, long may he live.
Talk more gently so you don't wake up the kids.
Okay, I mean it's really difficult. This is the scramble. Ichabod's sister was technically the champion going into last week because of Reginald's death, excuse me. And,
Everyone in the chat room.
and then she just kind of left. And then she just kind of left because she didn't care.
So now here we are with Freddy Fisher. He hasn't sung in a while.
He's back.
He's
baby.
back. He's been back. He just kind of came back. He hasn't been doing much.
I like that he came back and then he's like, he did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. You know, I think he might have won a scramble pan in that time, maybe.
Well, he's got a scramble pan right now.
Well, yeah. Is this his second run? I can't remember. Let's check SCFLFirePro.com. I'm getting excited.
I know, you're really, the kids are trying to sleep.
Oh, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, something has happened that's wrong. Something very wrong is happening, Walsh.
Discussion is going rogue. What is going on?
What do we do?
This is
might
gonna be
take all night.
This is gonna be the longest scramble in history.
I don't know if there's a 60-minute time limit. I don't know what to expect here.
Discussion has gone rogue. He's gone rogue.
Oh my god, credit list is busted open. I'd like to point out that we're so backed up. We had a week off, we went to Mexico, we went to the holiday party, and then the house blew up, so the memorial show, and now we're back with all the kids. And people are not sure what's going on. We are backed up. We have 6 title shots tonight.
Oh my god. This is, I mean, because last week was a memorial show where there had to be a tournament and everybody involved was a Bianchi, which meant that Miles Manhoof is now Bike Bianchi. I don't know
The words
anymore.
we're saying.
I guess
Trying to
it's-
be quiet.
I'm trying to be really quiet while I talk about the fact that Sledding had his blindfold removed in the hospital, and somehow that meant that the doctor had to be in the scramble, and also that
Jesus,
he
Fred Fisher.
decided that Miles was Bike Bianchi now, and his son, because he was really blurry. He looked nothing like Bike blurry, so I don't really understand. And I don't think I'm supposed to understand. I'm really scared right now.
Discussion Davis is working his ass off right now.
Is he trying to make a statement? Why isn't he just letting people get eliminated?
Because I think he wants to be the person who's probably, well, you know, he's fighting tonight, he's defending his title because the referee in these tournaments refs for so long that they're deserving, you know, and so does he want to prove that he can ref all for as long as possible and still
You're
defend
getting
his
kind of
title?
odd over here. This is
Sorry, I'm excited. Look at
well,
this.
you know what?
He's active as hell.
What
He's
is he
trying
doing?
himself out.
Yeah,
So who
this
is he
is
fighting tonight?
like
Wim
Wim should be eliminated.
or Ichabod?
Or both, because let's be honest here, nothing that happens ever makes sense here.
Oh Jesus, Jonesy should be eliminated.
3.
Jesus.
Realistically, this match should be half over, but it's not.
I don't know what to expect. This is not like the highest tier of people. I mean, Fat Jonesy did make, you know, he's a Scramble Pan, the greatest champion ever.
He's a veteran of the Scramble Pan. Yeah, but who can? I mean, is Freddie Fisher gonna have to? What if this is first win?
Samantha Sugar has also been a Scramble champion. Credit Lewis is
never been anything.
Freddie Fisher's a former world champion, technically. Oh god, Chu Chai is a former hardcore champion, an MMA champion.
Shoot champion. Yeah, he's done it all.
Hardcore #1 contenders. This is a good, interesting group of people.
Yeah.
But is there maybe a reason, like, does discussion not want to, like, call people out so the kids don't get woken up?
I don't know, because people, like...
What the fuck? Discussion has gone completely rogue. Discussion has gone completely rogue.
Why was he in the middle of the ring counting that? I don't really understand anymore. This is the strangest... I think he's starting to crack under the pressure, knowing that he has multiple contenders lined up now. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, he's distracted.
Yeah, I mean, Wim is a big challenge for him. Ichabod is also, you know, Ichabod and Discussion have some history. They have history, you know. Ichabod was involved in three-way with Chucky Murphy and God Rest His Soul and Discussion, and that's how Discussion won his first world title. I mean, it's true. He's dead.
We have to even say these things are just so fucked up. This is so fucked up. What have we done?
I mean, with all the people that died last week or week before.
We have a time limit here. Like, are
this show
these
can't
title
go
shots
forever.
gonna keep on? Like, what is Discussion's game here?
I don't know. I don't think that this helps anybody.
We're talking like golf announcers as these children sleep around us. Is this even count? Is a scramble defense? Or
I don't know. Wigwam. Well, actually, when Lopkin did his Great Lopkin Halloween event, it counted, and that was a very strange event. So, why Wigwam is the luckiest man here. He has been thrown out. He just got a stunner from Freddie Fisher, and he's fine. He's still in it somehow.
And Credit Lewis lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, nobody's paying attention to him. Like, we could see another death, realistically.
It's true.
I mean, let's be real here. This is Beliribon, Iowa, and there's a malevolent realm that takes people and doesn't bring them back, or brings them back as shower nerds. There's a guy who shot a guy, and then another guy came and became a good guy with a gun and blew up a house and killed a bunch of people. We saw the opening. He feels guilty, and he was sledding down a hill.
What? We haven't even talked about that.
Not just a hill. That was a giant fucking mountain. What is he doing?
That's not the type of sledding he's used to. I mean, he was an Olympic alternate. Like, there's so much that we haven't talked about. And like,
is that ultimate sledding?
This is a very dangerous thing that we're seeing.
Is it like X Games sledding? I mean, why is he punishing himself because he killed Giovanni?
Was not X Games sledding. That was sledding didn't kill Giovanni.
Well, but we don't really know that.
Counting people in the ropes, like, oh god, like this.
He's lost his mind.
Very dangerous for these people to be fighting like this. And Discussion is burning a lot of energy.
Yeah, he really should be more worried about.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just.
The children are sleeping. They're splayed out on blankets.
I hear them like they're all stirring all at once.
And as Roy Zoom, I mean, you know what? Maybe this is a reaction to some big corporate entity doing a 30-man battle royal, where instead of people going over the top rope, nobody goes anywhere here except you have to get pinned. Like, I don't know.
Is this some sort of
9, 10, 11, 12.
The fuck?
I mean, last
shit.
year
that count carried over. Did you see that? Oh shit!
Yeah, I did.
Freddie Fisher's eliminated. You're gonna have a new
Wow.
champ. He is not
last year. last year around the same time, we had the Rumble somewhere near Des Moines, which was a series of battle royals.
I think Freddy Fisher's really hurt. He was limping away. Freddy
Yeah, he
Fisher
got
might have like a
hit.
torn ACL.
Credit Lewis, it takes like forever to actually do anything, but when he actually starts hurting people, he really hurts them. It just takes like 20 minutes.
Who has the best advantage here? Credit Lewis or Fat Jonesy? I'm thinking, right?
Credit Lewis, in every single one of his kickboxing fights, gets really, really bloody, and then he really hurts people's legs. That's what he does, and that's what he's doing right here. He just hurt Freddy Fisher's leg.
If he can make more people tap, I mean, and he's got one of the best chins. Oh my God, Fat Jonesy! But Fat Jonesy knows the rumbles like nothing else.
Yeah, it's true. He took a vector cut on a chair, so that's not good. I mean, they just can't get away from that chair, can they?
Will Killer just let loose. We saw in his room on his computer, the broadcaster of the show, playing games with some person clearly.
I can't believe that that vector got out of the orienteering with Napalm Death leg lock. It's a cool name for a move that looks really weird and meanie-like.
This is really violent.
The amount of strange stuff that's happening here is just off the fucking chain, man.
This hasn't even been the longest scramble match. Oh my God, another heel hook. Jesus. Discussion is hustling his ass off.
I mean, that was the Trudeau lock. That is, he runs and then he does a little flip and he grabs your heel, and he does it in honor of Justin Trudeau.
Oh shit! Now Chuchai's busted open with those brass knuckles.
Oh my God, those are some big. It looks like he took it out of like a computer's cooling or something. Like it's like a vent.
Fucking Will Killer. This is a, this is a
What?
very violent match. It's so far like the timing isn't that long when you think about it. Like we had a scramble go like 40 minutes, didn't we? Like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. You know, we've had some long scrambles. I wish these children would either go home to their parents or just wake the fuck up. I mean, there's going to be a hardcore match tonight, so we've done hardcore matches with sleeping children before.
It looks like Chuchai is not bleeding anymore, maybe?
Yeah, he was able to really do something about it, I guess. Like I've been saying, the luckiest man in this match is Wigwam. He keeps getting hurt and he keeps getting lucky. Will this finally be the day that he takes home the least prestigious title?
I don't think that. I think that all the titles.
I think it's
This title could arguably be the world title.
that is very true because it has been held by the mayor
Yeah.
and Freddie Fisher, and
Jesus.
it was left in a bean aisle at the store. It's now our certificate. Oh my
Why are
God.
they breaking up these? Whoa, what the hell, little chicken dance? For
You know, the chicken dance is a very popular thing. I don't wanna be a duck. I don't wanna be a duck. Shh.
Oh my God.
I don't wanna be a cuck.
Credit Lewis taps another person.
Yeah, he's you know, he's. I mean, that's what he's all about, man.
He helped Vector Vane back up because he's Canadian. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I mean, the Trudeau lock is a dangerous lock, but he doesn't want anybody to be hurt by it. So,
Damn it, Credit Lewis gets eliminated by Chuchai.
well, the Chuchai driver is a very dangerous maneuver, and you know, he did his job here. But if this was an actual scramble, he might have actually won. But this is history.
Down to the final four.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of. We have a Missouri, who I believe was a former scramble champion himself. We have Fat Jonesy, one of the greatest scramble champions ever. Chuchai. Yeah, Chuchai is, of course, you know, very decorated, and Wigwam is a former shoot.
Submission.
Wow, and he's a piece of shit. He just like he just didn't want to be in the match anymore. Like Fat Jonesy puts him in a sleeper, and it's just like fuck it. He's just like, this match sucks.
No, this is a good match.
I know, but he's just that's what that I'm purporting maybe that's what he was thinking.
Fat Jonesy pumping up the crowd. Hello to everybody in the chat room.
Yeah, hey guys, this is
Shh.
yeah, the kids are sleeping.
Oh fuck.
Discussion Davis has gone rogue by standing there calmly. Like, that's what going rogue in this league is all about.
Jonesy's so powerful.
Yeah, you know, hanging out in the shower all the time really
That was a bad spill.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh god, a
6,
light bulb.
7.
oh
This
my
has been a
god.
violent match.
Well, once you can go outside and you'll have access to the
Oh,
feeders,
shit.
the fixers, you know, supply down there. It's
Very oddly like hardcore opening match here, where the rules have just been on the fly. Like no one knows what's happening.
Fat Jonesy is a bloody pit. He is a stuck pig right now. But you know, maybe that plays to his advantage. I'd like to note so many of these people would be eliminated because they would have gotten thrown over the top rope.
We've seen a lot of them at this point.
Yeah, it's we probably would have seen it. Probably would have been Chuchai and Credit Lewis in that would have been the final two, but maybe not. Who knows? It's a brand new world. Not even a brave new one. It's just a new world.
Does this count as a scramble defense?
It has to. These guys aren't doing this for nothing. Somebody has to walk out of here with a pan. Somebody's gonna make some eggs. Some bacon. I mean, imagine if somebody made bacon in the scramble pan and didn't clean it up. That'd be disgusting.
Missouri flicking off like mom, like sick of shit. Like this. This could end up being a very bad final two.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Fat
shit.
Jonesy. Whoa.
Wigwam throwing Missouri awkwardly into the ropes like when Vic Grimes fell off.
What a weird reference that was.
You know exactly what I'm talking.
I do, but Vic Grimes was really a strange man. Vic Grimes.
It's a weird little front flip. Like what a weird thing that he could do.
This is getting to be a pretty long scramble here, folks.
Shit. Fat Jonesy's taking so much damage.
Yeah, you know, he's a big tough guy, but getting your face, well, I guess your belly slammed on a chair is not good.
Oh god.
I like that Wigwam has no sense of urgency. He's he's just as bad as his father. His maybe father, Officer Boone. Everybody likes to joke that. I think it might be real.
This is a really cool fight.
It is. I really respect Missouri. Wigwam was flexing. He hit him in the back of the head with a chair, and then he flipped him off. Like, my takeaway from this is that Missouri against Wigwam would be a really crazy match where everybody was getting really hurt.
Jonesy just taps Wigwam. Wigwam's just laying there for a while.
You know, I mean, a camel clutch is a move that hurts.
I mean, this makes sense. Missouri is always in bloody, crazy matches. This makes a lot of sense. This will be impressive if he wins. Do you agree?
I think it'll be. This is one of the most impressive scrambles ever.
considering it's fucking brutal.
This is one of those scrambles that you wonder about. Is it really worth it for a $12 pan?
Just go buy your own pan.
I get it. Bianchi bucks are not sufficient remuneration for your work, but come on.
Discussion laying down and putting his hands on his knees quite a bit now.
Yeah, he's
an
really
idiot.
bored. He's really.
42 minutes. Listen,
He gotta make
Walsh,
this.
Sledding is gone, Walsh. Gary defends his hardcore title tonight. You know, all this stuff is going on. There's a serious shortage of referees in SCFL. To the point where I'm wondering, like, should someone from the crowd, like, come in? We need referees. Discussion, if he refs a lot tonight, he might, like, get a title shot against himself or something.
He would just run the ropes a lot.
Three! Missouri wins!
Oh my god. That was a crazy match. That diving elbow. I mean, now what? 33 minutes.
100%.
David Bixenspan really likes unintentional matches that go very long.
I think you can agree. Oh, the children are waking up. I think
Oh,
you could
thank
agree that Freddie Fisher is going on that injured list.
You got hurt? You got hurt, baby.
I'm wondering who else. David Walsh. What is the next fight that we have?
I mean, it feels weird to be speaking out loud. I believe it's the television title match between Philly Supreme and another former Scramble champion in Zoning Zhang.
Very nice.
I mean, it's Philly has been doing pretty well at this .tv thing.
I'm very concerned. First off, I do want to say once again, it just feels so nice to watch these men come out and do their walkouts like normal.
Yeah. I mean,
What the
we're not in
fuck?
someone's backyard.
All the kids are seeming to like leave now. Maybe something weird is happening.
Wow.
It's so quiet. The music is really weird.
It's like somebody's really whispering like out his theme, like
Burn to wake up and smell the coffee. Cow. Wake up, smell the coffee.
wicka.
Yeah, the kids are definitely just staring at this quietly.
I mean, nobody. It'd
Stunned.
be nice if somebody would buy like actual music for these guys to use as themes, instead of just having these weird house tracks.
House checks. So,
Yeah, it's
TV
really-
title here. What are the rules?
15-minute time limit. Must be defended on every single Twitch.tv broadcast, and you can win by pinfall, submission, count out and DQ if the ref is feeling it, and if the champion makes it 15 minutes, they retain the title.
And I'd like to point out that Philly Supreme has 4 title defenses. A very good run so far.
Yeah.
A solid run. He's beaten Rostriani Brown, Sanders Suzuki, Officer Richards, and Officer Boone. That Officer Boone fight being his best probably his best win in a year. He knocked out Discussion, but that was like 9 months ago. Philly decided to back away from Hero Walsh, and now he's doing good.
Yeah, he's got 4 draws against 4 pretty tough opponents, but that is enough to retain the title. It's not like he's having a whim or a post-shower offers run, but still, it's a good run.
I'm having a hard time understanding if the .tv title is the most prestigious title or not. Like, I think it's an argument because you have the 15-minute time limit. You know, like you can if you survive, you retain. But
Yeah, it's tough.
you know
It's
what
tough.
I mean? It's
It has to be defended on every show, but at the same time, you can kind of just milk it for 15 minutes and keep the title. So
Yeah, because Offers has the most defenses ever at 12, and he had like 8 decisions.
right, it's I mean, he
Win
had
had more
legitimate wins
finishes.
over Fat Jonesy, the deceased Magomed Ashmanov. He beat the deceased Meat Man.
The deceased Kurt King.
Yeah. Well, that was a draw. So I'm saying the ones that weren't a draw, which Fat Jonesy, Magomed, and Meat Man. So basically, 2 out of 3 of the people he legitimately beat are dead. So that's something to think about. While Philly has beaten people who are alive. And Kurt King, of course, a former .TV champion himself. Quite a run.
Soul. Yeah.
Yeah. He beat a bunch of people that are still alive. That is really going to be like a measuring stick for this
Why
championship.
though? That's so weird. I'm looking all the way back at this. Like Freddie Fisher, remember when he tied Knights Bane Cults 4? Like that's a year ago probably when we're talking about this, coming up on a year where we're like, wow, Freddie Fisher's doing really good with 4 defenses. And then Offers
and then he went to the Shadow Realm.
0, Karate Green, like it gets weird. Like it's impressive. This champion, the history that we're seeing here is just really nice.
It's quite a lineage.
Yeah.
A who's who of champions. and the championship lineage shows an interesting history for some of these people too. You have your Spencer, your Sonafil, Chuchai, and Karate Hendrix, none of which had a defense.
Yeah.
Spencer Morgan, of course, was stripped of the title because he had to work. Phil wanted to get back to the scrambles. Of course, he's a tag team champion now. And, Chuchai just wasn't the right place for him. And Karate Hendrix, I feel like Karate Hendrix should be really trying to get in shape right now for the upcoming March Sadness tournament. He won that last year and got a shot at the U.S. title, and then the referee got a world title shot.
That has to be the rules again this year. Those are the rules. Philly just laying into zoning Zhang here. Oh God, Philly with a rare mental mistake.
Zoning Zhang, a former hardcore champion, I believe, feuded with
I don't know about that.
Well, he was involved in a lot of terrible things involving the hardcore title.
He has not been a hardcore champion.
No,
he was the first hardcore champion. He won.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he won the tournament, defeated Discussion Davis of all people in the finals. Damn.
Yeah,
interesting.
It's
very interesting how deep these roots go, Walsh.
Right. I mean, he beat Alex Thompson, I believe, in that tournament.
This might be it. Phew, that's sneaky. Oh, 2.9.
Wide.
So saying just not always the guy who's gonna be.
I mean, that was a great reversal to the power bomb, the Philly bomb, the Buick bomb, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we know the Buick bomb can do some serious damage. Philly is, of course, proficient with his hands. Real big hero in the kickboxing realm as he won the title multiple times. Of course, until his uncle showed up, and his uncle kind of took some of his bluster.
Zoning Zhang seems to have an answer to just about everything Philly's throwing here. It's kind of nice
Zoning
reminder.
Zhang is a really good like fighter. It's just he doesn't get a lot of opportunities, and he's basically hid in the hardcore division for so long, where he was involved with desecration of a corpse.
It's true.
Which, of course, Sledding was involved with that as well.
I need to look back on that. He didn't even realize there's so much just depravity.
Wait, Alex Thompson's dead? Like, you dragged his corpse around
now
the ring.
Sledding might be dead for all we know.
I don't know. After that, that was clearly a suicide run. Like, right? Like, I don't.
He wanted to feel alive again.
I don't know what's going on in that man's mind. He can see. We know that much, I guess.
Walsh, we got 80 seconds to go here.
Zoning Zhang's putting up a hell of a fight. But Philly is rope-a-dope.
Boom! There's
you know?
a huge uppercut that took out discussion. Philly should pin zoning.
Uppercut.
Oh, God.
Uppercuts.
Whoa! Beautiful. Nice little 1-2 there. That's Philly.
30 more
Like
seconds.
he's just he finds an angle. Oh, but then he takes a huge elbow.
Oh my God!
This might
I
be
mean,
it.
Zoning Zhang, great with the elbows.
10 more seconds.
2.9. Oh my God! I thought he had.
Oh
Fuck,
my
15
God!
minutes. He did it. Oh, and they got knocked down to end the match. Oh God. It's kind of weird. All the people are quietly watching on. It's a weird ending as they catch their breath laying here.
I mean, it's one of those things. These people, if you watch SCFL, you saw so many people die. It's just like, how do you process this and still be a fan? Like they're still running shows like nothing happened.
It's like these men just collide and then like lay there tired. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, there's literally no reason why you couldn't just let the match keep going and let them keep fighting until somebody wins. And yet, here we are.
No, those are the rules. I don't want to hear that.
I know they're ridiculous rules, is what I'm saying.
They aren't ridiculous. I disagree with that.
They're ridiculous.
Effect volume, crowd volume. I'm not sure why. What's happening? So talk to me, Walsh.
I mean, I don't even know anymore. What kind of a world do we live in? Like, is my question.
I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
I mean, I'm still reeling over the fact that so many people are dead. That Checky Murphy died. Dead. That Checky Murphy died because it looked like it was Officer Boone who shot him. Like, just like trying to do a 10 shot salute.
Oh well, let's look at that. Let's look at that.
Yeah.
Ready, shoot! For the fallen Bertrand.
For the fallen Bertrand. Terrible.
Jesus.
No. Anybody. Please.
Terrible.
I mean,
Terrible.
at least Richards and Romano were kind of aiming up, but Boone was just wildly shooting. Like, how does this man? How is he a cop? How is he allowed to carry weapons? Like, Chucky Murphy was laying in that field, just like 20 feet from the ring, like throughout most of the show, bleeding out, and nobody noticed, and he's dead now. And it's just like
absolutely terrible. I mean, we can go to that. We have the hardcore title coming up next, but what's more hardcore than just getting killed?
watch a guy die.
It's absolutely terrible. We shouldn't be laughing at this.
I mean, that laughter is medicine for the.
Hold on a second. We actually gonna show off how awesome the camera work actually is by the fixers. Like, as this man dies, they put the camera.
GoPros, baby.
Yeah, it's terrible. Look at that. Chucky Murphy dying. It's terrible. I can't believe we're watching this over and over again. It's so sick.
I like that the fixers definitely put a GoPro like on his head when
Yes,
he's dying.
exactly. Like
they could have picked him up or called the cops or something. Well, I guess
whoa.
the cops are already there.
Whoa, Walsh, look at this. Plugging this in.
Oh,
Somewhere in Kansas. This is
Kansas, huh?
the SCLL.
That's pretty close. That's getting close, man.
They're getting close. Damn close. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, here's where they were last week.
Yeah, they were like Texas, New Mexico area.
Right. And then this is them 3 weeks ago. They're on the move, Walsh. They're on the move, which is... Oh, God, I'm getting a text. All right, I'm patching this in.
know.
Okay, so my man here, about you're gonna challenge the discussing Dave for the title tonight. That's right. Yeah, he's gonna win that title. He's gonna bring it back home. Don't think we forgot about that wall. Forgot about President Trump. Longest shutdown in history. That's right. Ready to shut down. Still don't get funded that wall, Nancy Pelosi. We're gonna pay for that, Democrats. Bunch of cooks. My boy Ichabod. Been dating my daughter Libby. Things are all going okay. Family again. That's right. Tonight he wins the title. And we've been calling the holiness of favors. Talking to my boys and ours. You think that caravan gonna reach us? Just because there ain't no wall don't mean there's no ice. There's ice. Oh, ice is coming for you. Ain't none of them boys gonna get up here. It's America. America. And discussion. Coming for you. Guy with an afro, why do you have an afro? You're white.
What the fuck?
So he's just like rambling about ice and America and Trump's wall that doesn't exist. And he talks about Nancy Pelosi again. Ichabod's dating his daughter or something.
Ichabod, his brother-in-law is dead. Ron Harris, his sister is just seemingly left. And now Ichabod gets a new girlfriend and...
Let's see here. I gotta figure out this lesson plan, you know, that they're thirsting for activities. Young minds gotta grow. About bodies too. Let's see. Dodgeball. Could do a little rope climb. Cheer shot. Rainbow parachute game. That's always a good one. You dive right under that parachute. You just go into another place. Gotta get kids doing the jumping jacks. Relay race. Barbed wire bat. Mountain climbers. Push-up competition. Get those biceps working. Maybe a game of volleyball. Maybe I dive off the bleachers. Through the table. Maybe I rampage through the Scholastic Book Fair. Ah! I gotta quit this job. I can't be a teacher. I'm hardcore full-time. I'm going to Home Depot. You know, I can't concentrate with all this going on. You know, go to Home Depot. They got good deals. They got good deals on hardware and appliances and everything. And snaps to hit with. And I need to paint my deck.
So a hardcore title fight tonight. We got to get through this shit, Walsh. There's so many title fights that are happening. There's so much happening. We've had a wild opening match. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming tonight. I just... October Schmidt, we already know, is losing it. This man wants to be hardcore more than anybody in the world. I mean, imagine him beating Gary. Gary, who spent like 40 minutes in these exploding barbed wire fights. He's never bled. He's a referee. We need him to be reffing tonight. And instead, here he is.
Defending his title.
Why did he get a hardcore title shot?
I think. It's been so long, like... I think at Sledding's holiday party he won a match.
He beat Front Reed
yeah.
But he also had a win because he was with Patty. They was the hardcore tag title.
And then they lost, and it was our October's seams have been showing, so to speak.
Have they? It seems like by himself he is hardcore.
Well, I mean he's fraying. He's going a little crazy. He's definitely steering into the skid a little bit with this hardcore stuff.
It's nice to know that the children are awake to watch this.
They always wake up for the hardcore action. And just like Federal Bell is the slowest speaking Micro Machines guy for Ichabod. October Schmidt speaks for himself. He doesn't need somebody else to talk for him. He talks about a lot of pent up aggression. Maybe he is America's school system in a nutshell.
Jeez, I don't know.
He's frustrated about his job, his life. Nobody taking him seriously.
He's done such a great job. Like, this guy was the Hulk Hogan of the league. Like, if there was any good person who was, like, doing the right thing for such a long time, it was October Schmidt. Like, he was constantly getting work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was getting work.
And now look at him. Like,
he's hardcore.
He's just so obsessed with being hardcore. Being hardcore all the time. Being hardcore full time.
Has he? I wonder if he's ever done parkour.
It's just he shouldn't be doing this.
He's in there. He's in there with Gary the Unbleeding.
Gary, oh my God. October also seemingly refusing to blade.
Yeah, this could be. Imagine like this is the hardcore division where guys aren't taking bumps into like the explosions. Nobody's bleeding. Like. A renaissance of a regular match happening in the confines of all this weaponry.
I'm kind of into it. Oh. October Schmidt wearing that suit, that rubber gym like sweatsuit.
Yeah, it's like it's protecting him from any sort of harm, though. Gary is interesting style, utilizing a lot of slams, a lot of rest holds. He's, he doesn't have the greatest cardio.
No, not at all. I mean, another big slam there. 2.9.
He's headbutting. He's kicking. He's doing a lot of stuff that is it's hurting him. It's hurting him bad.
Gary against Boone, like he did well, but he also just like kind of Boone was tired. He lost his MMA title earlier. Like,
he shot and killed a man last week. So
yeah, it's oh God, Gary isn't looking that good.
No, he just got the mini parachute press from October. October, of course, a fan of having kids play with those big parachute things. Integral to his gimmick, his life.
Neither man looking to really utilize the weapons around them.
There's all these tools available to them, and they're not using any of them. It's really like
surprising lack of weapons inside the ring, actually, for this hardcore match.
Yeah.
Oh, big slam.
These guys respect each other, I guess. I don't really.
I don't know.
That's just me making something up on the fly. I don't think Gary respects anybody. Nobody respects Gary. He sleeps in the piss room. It's
Gary's just doing his best. There's nothing wrong with that. Decidedly unhardcore match. October Schmidt. Yep, out to the outside. Explosion.
He's
October
hardcore.
October Schmidt has blown up. Gary LaFlame is now to the outside. Oh, Gary's finally bleeding.
Whoa.
Gary's finally bleeding.
He's gonna
a crumpled mass of men.
He's gonna lose now.
Oh,
you watch.
shit.
Now that he's bleeding, he's gonna lose.
Oh my God, Gary! Oh no, Gary! Oh God! October Schmidt is hardcore. What? Oh, Gary didn't realize he forgot the explosions.
Oh my God, what an idiot!
They're climbing back inside now. Holy
This has
shit.
become hardcore in a hurry.
Oh
my God!
It was not hardcore at all for 10 minutes, and then it got really hardcore. Gary is busted open.
He is definitely like front read style busted open.
Like, you gotta respect dudes whenever they decide to have one of those sequences on the outside,
Like this is like, and it's like there was like roll ups and like weird stuff that nobody should be doing on barbed wire, and he's just like, "Yep, we're doing it."
Oh,
Like, imagine rolling around with another man on top of the barbed wire explosion stuff. Like, what are you thinking? It's interesting too. Both men like to use the frog splash, and those boards are kind of helping that not to happen. So it's two men who would probably like to take it to the air aren't doing so because of the confines that they find themselves in.
take to the air. It's true.
I mean, they're both small men too.
Bloody head to bloody head.
Oh God. You know, it's like when when Boxing Bianchi uses his big penis to penis slam. He's all about that.
Oh, big slam. There it is again. Head to head.
God.
Oh God, October's done now. It's over. 2.9.
Oh my God. He just lovingly talks to him when he does that move.
I don't know what that was. 3! We have a new champion! October Schmidt has fucking done it!
He's hardcore, man. He's
October
hardcore.
Schmidt is not shit.
Well, he's a champion. He's been hardcore tag and now hardcore singles champion.
You cannot deny that he's hardcore. 100%. This has been one of the best rated shows ever right now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Bix loves it. Walsh. This has been a good show, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's we've had sleeping children, now we have hardcore. I don't know.
What?
Rise, more, newer heavens. They'll do nicely. They'll build Yakub's army to levels we never even imagined. First Bradford, the killer, and now but you have the uncle. I care not about your wrestling. I don't wrestle. Your championship, none of it means a damn thing. But the uncle, keep the uncle safe. He's after me. The hunter has returned. The boy is protecting him. He can foil all of this. Keep the uncle safe. When the uncle returns, we control all of it. The seer has failed. Our time is coming. Just keep them unaware. You fool.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Walsh. Oh my God. Jesus, Walsh is quiet. Walsh is frozen beside me. This isn't good. This isn't good. Walsh isn't here. Walsh isn't here. I don't know what's happening. Oh! Oh, Jesus God! What the fuck? This cheese stick! What? This is not right. Discussion Davis fights in a championship match. This is Sanderson's hero. Discussion in a barbed wire rope break. What is happening? Oh my god! It's some sort of ritual. This has to be some sort of agreed upon rules where only Hero and Cheesesteak or Sanders are fighting as their other two friends dance. What the hell is happening? I don't understand. Walsh is frozen. This is some sort of friendly rules between the Shadow Realm. It's kind of like Michael Jackson's, I believe it's the Beat It video, where like everyone will dance around each other, while two men they'll respectfully fight and other people won't really interfere. That's what we have going on here. It's a respectful dance situation. Is Cheesesteak Supreme looks on. How could he be part of such a thing? Very weird. Very unexpected. Dance-off / deathmatch. I don't think this is an exploding ring now. What the fuck? You can't get near the dancer. You can't get near the dancer. Oh! This is not at all. I am very. We still have a hardcore tag championship coming up soon. Unexpectedly hardcore night. From top to bottom as these men exhale. Whoa, Hero saw the green shit coming. And he's like, nah, swallow that. That's a nice one too. A lot of body manipulation there to get the pin. Very weird. I see Dave Walsh right now. Oh my god. He's breathing. He's staring straight ahead. I think that any scenario in which multiple people, there's no blood still. Oh. Whoa! I mean, hey, that's why you don't get near dancers, you know? You get smacked in the head. Oh, whoa! The Shadow Realm looks on, respectfully not breaking the agreement and dancing on, unlike Supreme Productions. Interesting little twist of honor there. Oh! Discussion Davis. In a lot of weird matches tonight, like you have to think of what kind of toll this is taking on him. Physically, but also what kind of toll does this take mentally to all of a sudden be in these weird hybrid rules. Like 3! The fuck is happening? So Shadow Realm. Something happened tonight. Something happened tonight, and I don't know if we're going back to more injured people. Dave Walsh is just staring forward right now. Just completely staring forward.
That
Dave?
was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah, are you okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, well, I spent some time reading the Dr. Seuss book, Hop on Pop, and then I witnessed whatever that was.
I'm glad that you're here. I mean, we have a hardcore tag championship going next. And then we have a world title match. Yeah. There's so much happening, Walsh. Discussion Davis has been reffing a lot. A lot.
He's probably getting pretty tired, I think.
I mean, it's... Chucky Murphy is dead. You know? This is sad. It's sad. I'm not entirely sure... Okay, I see everyone walking out now. So, let's see here.
'Cause
I don't remember this. But Steel Drum Band won the hardcore tag titles
How do you not remember that?
back at Holiday Havoc.
Yeah, dude, they've been repping those belts. That's why October was free to go pursue whatever he wanted to.
I'm trying so hard to get to show. I'm trying so hard to show off that picture frame, but I cannot find it. So we're listening to Steel Drum Band songs. So green shit immediately.
Oh God!
Still no explosives. For some reason, we are just in a barbed wire. Just a barbed wire. I don't know. Very weird night tonight, Walsh.
Yeah, Chudley aptly pointing out that Chucky looked way older than he actually was. he looked like he was like 40 or 50. Like, he did not age well. May he rest in peace. Just like, God, how many other souls? I can't even remember anymore.
11 plus Chucky, I think, is total of 12.
Oh my God. And who knows what's going on with sledding after that,
honestly, everyone's rolling the dice for a few weeks regarding infections. So once these guys are rolling around, they're basically a walking disaster until... Oh God. Ron Lewis, the second bassist of the Steel Drum Band, bleeding heavily.
Oof.
Yakuza, not a stranger to a hardcore match.
That's true.
Oh, green shit! More green shit!
Oh my God.
Wow, Shadow Realm kicking ass right now. Like, kicking absolute ass. Look at this, it's back and forth here. Like, what a...
This is crazy.
A hell of a parlay that we're seeing here.
I mean, I'm getting fed Bianchi bucks somehow. Sledding went down a hill. These guys are killing each other. October's hardcore.
I know. I mean...
I'm trying to digest everything that's happened tonight, and it's very difficult.
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh my God, it flipped over into the barbed wire. There's a lot to digest. Too much, maybe. I'm still worried about sledding. We saw him going down the hill. It seems to me that there was like footage of bike watching like sledding go down a hill.
Yeah.
We'll look at it again.
Oh my God. This has been a crazy night. And it's like I was so happy to be back here at the Beliribon Civic Auditorium, and now I've watched Knights Bane Cult take a full Nelson suplex. I watched people get hit in the barbed wire. There's blood everywhere.
Oh. I'm exhausted. By the end of these, I'm just too tired. So much happens.
I feel like
I
feel like I've just been picking up endless amounts of puke. Like that's how these shows feel at some point, where it's just like what is going on here?
Please don't forget, if you see anything cool happen, please clip. We like to trend weekly on the Fire Pro Wrestling clips.
Which, it is what it is.
A lot of blood here, Walsh. Oh God. A lot of blood, a lot of suplexes.
Yeah, Weatherwalker is a goddamned machine, dude.
Pika Forte
That
really
full
going in
Nelson
it too.
suplex, insane. Like, Like imagine that, like, you know, getting dropped on your head like and your neck like that with your arms tucked behind you so you can't protect yourself at all. It's like it's just a dick move.
I would like to heap praise upon myself really quickly and just say how good am I at compartmentalizing, just moving on to this while we just saw a dance-off between Hero Supreme and Sanders Suzuki. Michael Jackson Beat It style in the middle of a barbed wire sweating ring.
I don't know if they even knew what was going on. That was weird. We know the Shadow Realm is hungry and angry and maybe even thirsty sexually. I don't know. There's a lot going on that I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who... Everything in SCFL is so ass backwards sometimes. I think that's really cool to do a
VH1 behind the music.
No, I was just kind of in awe at Weather Walker doing that rolling German suplex, and then Yakuza gets in on it to help him with a double team move. That's happened twice now. It's like really cool. Some of the little things, like these guys actually can work together.
Weather Walker has like found his place. He's always such a powerhouse. Him and Karate Hendrix, two of the best to never really do it, you know? Oh, wow. Good little match we got developing here. Outside of that weird 66% dance-off.
I mean,
it's been a good show. Oh, Death Valley Driver.
Where else did you think that the Shadow Realm and Heroes was going to go, other than a dance-off? Like, at this point, I don't know. I'm trying to put a positive spin here. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
Look at this. A lot of action. Oh my god, the DDT. Nightsbane pinned him.
Pin him.
Oh!
I mean,
this is an awesome match.
These guys are... I don't know. My expectations of the Steel Drum Band were pretty low, to be honest with you. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It's kind of like, you remember why they were the Trios champions before Cult threw the puka shell necklaces into a church and then burned said church for no reason, along with the championship. They probably could have held on to those for quite a while. How many suplexes is Ron going to take? That's my question.
Whoa, Ron just dipped out of one. My god, amazing slam on Weather Walker. This is an awesome match. It might be over right here. 2.9.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Burning Cross from Nightsbane Cult, and it's really just
blood
unfortunate.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
There's just so much blood to help him. Oh.
I know, Yakuza's really just, he's tired, he's bleeding, he's just not thinking about his partner anymore. He's thinking about how he wants to take a nice warm shower.
Weather Walker is still not busted open.
Let's be honest here, only the Shadow Realm people can use the showers here.
Is that true?
Well, I mean, how else are you going to take a shower when they're all
This might be it. 2.9.
Jesus. Burning Cross did not get the job done.
We're great shit. Oh my god. Took a tumble into the barbed wire like Mick Foley when Terry Funk knocked him off of the ladder at the 95 King Deathmatch. 2.9.
Oh, terrible.
When is this going to happen?
I don't know. The Steel Drum Band wants this. You know, they want this win. I think I would say that Ron is trying to impress his son, but I know he's not. He's actually trying to impress Zoroastriani Brown, which is, you know, Ron is always trying to impress Zoroastriani.
The blood mixing with the green to make a weird orange.
Yeah.
Oh, Weather Walker's neck has got to be done. This has been a brutal match. Whoa! Somebody pinned somebody.
I mean, you gotta figure somebody would just give up at this point, but I don't know.
I think this is it. Oh, Weather Walker finally busted open.
Now it's a party. Oof. This is, honestly, even without the explosion from the outside, all the explosions, this has been a pretty brutal match. You know, you have to wonder why Ron is making sexy poses when he's covered in blood.
Just covered in blood. I don't know. I'm just like getting quiet, kind of watching this brutality. Just wondering if this will ever...
I mean, is the Shadow Realm, like, are they, other than having a strange dance-off, are they trying here to do, I mean, that move by Weather Walker is just...
This could be the bloodiest match ever. Oh my god, another suplex.
My god. I kind of like, these guys are just really hurting each other.
A sexy dance as Yakuza's gonna need. Holy crap.
Dances are sexy.
This is the co-main event, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We love you all so much. Oh! How many more suplexes? They're insane, like lifting DDT, but Yakuza saves him. And there's no explosives.
This match definitely went longer than I thought it would. Like at like the 10-minute mark, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty much over.
Whoa, it's done.
Oh,
it is done.
My God.
Unbelievable. The Shadow Realm has had an amazing night.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled him up, and that was it. I mean, and Cult looking on disgusted.
100% Walsh.
Yeah.
Another 100. Another 100 tonight. And this is the main event. I mean, after well let's go back and look. See, Ichabod was Lopkin. Lopkin won the Bianchi tournament. Ichabod is always in every tournament. And now, but Wim should be getting that title shot, right? But so what, now Lopkin and Ichabod are getting the title shot against Discussion?
I mean, I think Ichabod is pretty upset about this because, I don't know. Did we see Ichabod hype this up yet, or?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, sorry, my brain is just fried after all this weirdness. You know, it's just very, I don't even know. You know, Ichabod didn't know that this was going to be a three-way. He felt that he was the winner of the tournament, which he was, that he should get the shot. And I guess, you know, when the mayor is your pal, and the mayor also is laying down the law that, you know, the Great Lopkin technically won the tournament, even though Xylophone is the person that we know is behind the Great Lopkin gimmick. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Very, very quiet crowd again for some reason.
Yeah. They're just in awe of the fact that there's the man in a panda costume still.
Well, so who is this? On the ropes, very happy to see Ichabod get another world title shot. Discussion Davis has been reffing for at least over an hour tonight. He's as healthy as can be.
Yeah.
But this is terrible. Well,
Look, let's be real here. This is yeah, Ichabod and Discussion. This is their match.
what do you mean?
Know what I
by
mean?
that? No.
I'm just saying, even though these two are main event, real like headliners, and Lopkin, do they respect Lopkin? Does anybody respect Lopkin?
Well,
Does he
Lopkin
respect
technically
himself?
shouldn't even be getting this title shot.
Right, that's
Not
what I
the match.
mean. Like they're just gonna beat the crap out of him and then try to find ways to beat each other.
Oh my God, Lopkin chewing at Ichabod's face.
Oh,
Ichabod deserves that.
yeah. I mean,
After we see Lopkin chewing on
I'm
Bike.
trying to think of the logistics of it. Is it a Xylop's actual mouth chewing, or is it the bear head? Like
I don't know.
teeth? I don't know either, and I hope he doesn't try to bite me so I can find out, because I don't want to know. I don't care. I mean, Wim Nyman as ref here, by the way.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that sets a very strange precedent here. Obviously, he's a referee. He's got a shirt. Discussion thinks he's a terrible referee, which I don't know, agree or disagree. I don't really have an opinion on this. He's a referee, and we need more referees since our lead referee is...
But that's now
Suicide dive down a
between
fucking
Discussion and Wim. That means like literally two of the best fighters in the league are now on referee duty.
Yeah, it's very like... but you know,
Oh God.
Discussion and Wim, there's no love lost there. These guys do not like each other. You know,
And
Wim
it's mostly over refereeing.
Well, yeah, and of course Wim took Discussion's World Kickboxing Championship, and then Discussion defended the SCFL Pro World Championship against him. So, you know, Wim, of course, refereeing that tournament. We are, of course, in dire need of referees, so he reffed that tournament, which means he should get a shot at them. And instead, we're watching the winners, I guess.
I'm starting to think if we need to
Co-winners.
recruit a referee.
I mean, we had Gary, and then, you know, he's so...
Well, Gary's like hurt now, and who
yeah.
knows if we were like. It's unfair.
Yeah, I don't know what happens anymore. You notice that Ichabod and Discussion trying to team up on Lopkin a little bit. It's I don't know. I think they see him as a weak link right now. And Ichabod, both guys laying a lot of body kicks on him. I guess they know they're going for his belly ribbon. You know, and this is another point I want to make. Remember in the early days when like belly ribbon on belly ribbon action was so rare and like they were such a cohesive team?
Yeah.
And now like these guys just beat the shit out of each other all the time.
Well, you know, they've done it
Bike
so
is God
much.
knows where.
Yeah,
Like,
they're totally. It's true. Tiger Stripe saying Tiger Stripe Pro can send over a referee. That might be needed at this point. Oh my God, picking up Discussion. Look at Ichabod. It is healed from that car crash.
You know, you have to wonder if both him and Discussion are maybe a little still hurt. I mean, Discussion, of course, made a strange decision in the opening match to make it a longer match. He went rogue a bit, and I don't know what he's thinking. If Tiger Stripe Pro sends the referee, that is a risky thing to do, to send somebody to Belly Ribbon, Iowa, knowing what happens here in literally a year.
Yeah, it's like why
calendar
there's a
year.
referee
We've
shortage,
had-
right?
Yeah, in a calendar year, we've seen 14 people die. Like that's
And even
crazy.
more get taken by this Shadow Realm.
Yeah, and some haven't come back. Probably never will.
14 people die in 13, 14 months.
Yeah.
My God, we're averaging one a month now.
Well, no, we're not 14 months. No, because the our first death was in late February, I want to say, when Alex Thompson died. So We're not even in February yet.
My God. So true. We're over
like
1.3 or something like that.
That weird 69 driver that Ichabod does is very... I'm surprised that Lopkin's Panda Head didn't pop off. Oh my God.
I'm just so tired, Walsh. I'm tired.
This is exhausting.
All the
I thought
children
this
who
was
had
gonna-
to be quiet, and then we see a
we had
dance
to
off.
be quiet. I mean, there was a couple of kids screaming, and I had to read them Hop on Pop because for some reason we have a tattered book collection from I guess Let's mom or something. Maybe that's actually Let's collection of books. I don't know his literature. I don't know.
Sledding is like gone, maybe dead. Like we saw Sledding fly down this hill so terribly.
I like that the mayor was watching though. He was keeping an eye on it.
In the Beliribon booth.
Yeah. It's where all the magic happens.
It's-
And I don't mean lovemaking. Nobody makes love here.
Nobody does, not on that desk that I'm sitting in front of right now. It's terrible. I would hope not, at least. Who knows? Sledding is gone.
Sledding is
Oh.
Sledding is one of the few people in the league who has had relations with another human being. As we can tell by his
Lopkins
two
sliding
offspring.
everywhere.
Yeah, he's all about sliding into somebody's DMs, I guess. Probably not. He's not that guy. Yeah, Chainsaw points out that some of those people in the Shadow Realm could actually be dead. And it's like, I don't know.
We've lost
like,
a lot of people.
We've lost a lot of, like, if you think about including like the Shadow Realm people that never came back, we're at least like 25 people short at this point. Granted, Mike Miller's death was technically not, he technically died of his own problems, but still happened here. Sliding is I don't know anymore. Sledding. Lopkin is in this thing, I kind of want to point that out. It seems like a strange thing to say. He's going for his bear moves. At what point do they have to take that guy seriously, I guess is my question.
Lopkin? I mean, Discussion looks exhausted. He looks terrible, and he has looked terrible this whole match. Ichabod's like raring to go after getting healthy. Maybe he's getting the rust off. Xylop has nothing to lose, or Lopkin or whoever.
Yeah. No, Shelly, we're not counting the pre-deaths, because that was Florida King, Stromboli.
We
probably
probably
missing
should
somebody.
count the pre-deaths.
I mean, a lot of people died. This
is terrible.
Being involved with the Bianchi family is basically a death sentence. So
They
I
weren't
hope
even-
that isn't for us.
Terrible knees on Discussion is trying to cover up desperately. I don't think Bianchi's had nothing to do with that death. That was all the Supremes.
Which death?
Stromboli. Wait.
It was a Beliribon fighter who killed him.
Computer Collins killed him in the cage. Who's the guy who killed the guy who killed Florida King?
Well, Florida King died in an automobile accident.
Yeah, in a Supreme,
He was on a test drive. Sure. he was also drunk. So it's like, whose fault is that? I don't know.
the man who let him in the car has to be culpable for something. Who else was in the car that day?
Philly was in the car with him. He suffered a broken nose. And Blaster Robinson was in the car with him. They were all friends,
They were all friends, and he was drinking, and decided to go on a test drive.
Like,
It's so tragic.
I don't know. It's pretty terrible, all right? Like, I mean, that's why Hero took over the business, if we're honest here. He needs to clean things up. You can't let people drink and drive in your pre-owned vehicles. And
A man died.
He must have been really sloshed because he drove straight into a brick wall. Like, you don't do that unless things are really weird. Why did Lopkin just jump at nothing?
Ichabod and Discussion beating the hell out of each other.
Lopkin is kind of the third man out, and he's just kind of. Is he taking an advantage? I don't know. Is he just not capable of hanging with these guys? Probably. I don't know. I feel like when the Fixers assume another identity, they aren't as bad. Granted, we lost a Fixer in Giovanni. Very tragic. We all have our opinions on what happened to him. He's definitely not with us anymore. Body was mangled. We saw Nate talking to him. We heard multiple gunshots. We also know that Sledding was running around with his Elvis remembered shotgun, that it was a commemorative shotgun that he fired off a lot, and perhaps blew the house up. I don't know anymore. These guys.
It's still a hell of a match that we're seeing here. Ichabod.
It is.
Oh my God! Brainbuster to the outside. Brutal.
Oh.
Psylop,
Wait.
Stretch and Discussion.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What?
Wim
What?
called it. I didn't.
Wim? Oh, what?
Discussion didn't. Did he? No.
What? What? And Ichabod's just looking on from the outside.
Ichabod
like, what
is pissed off. Well,
that
Ichabod
was like
shouldn't get the title shot.
barely locked that in. He barely locked that in, and Wim called it.
What a fucking dick, Wim. 87%.
Well, Lopkin. I mean, Xylophone is his champion right here. I want to point that out.
Lopkin is champion.
Right.
Discussion Davis's third title reign comes to an end once again. What the hell?
And I think Wim, he's supposed to get the next title shot, right?
Wim isn't that type of guy.
I don't think so, but maybe he saw something that we couldn't see from back here. That is a pretty far angle. But did Discussion tap out to a camel clutch from Great Lopkin?
The Great Lopkin.
I mean, think of how many we saw him take on Wim, and Wim had that omoplata crossface locked in a bunch of times. He didn't tap.
Oh my God. Walsh, really quickly.
I mean, we know he's tired. Right?
The .TV is retained by Philly. Scramble Pan has gone to Missouri. I don't feel like we've got too many injured people. I mean, we do.
We got some dead people.
Chucky's dead. What the hell is going on? Wait.
I don't know anymore.
What the hell? What the hell is that? Enhance. Swipe your fingers across the screen, Walsh. What is that? Enhance. 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 A little bit blurry. Is that the mass cyclist?
I guess.
That, hold on.
It's a bunch of shirtless men.
Yeah, let's rewind the footage. Let's bring it back. And pause. Look at that. That is Chinese writing, Walsh. Do you see that? That's Chinese writing. That's... What is this?
Is he? Is he off
Enhance.
the coast of China? Enhance wave.
I want to say thank you. What is happening?
I don't know anymore.
Walsh,
I'm lost. I'm not a lost boy, but I'm lost.
the Great Lopkin is the world champion. We have a new
Oh my
Scramble
God.
champion. We have new hardcore tag champions.
Wow.
We've got... I don't even know. This has been a very devastating night. The league...
I don't even...
People are not defending titles. It's just not...
No.
This is wild. We're going to raid... wow. Average match rating, 90.67. Average match length 21:56. Don't remember the last time we had an average match rating above 90. Awesome night. Thank you.
That
Tiger
makes up for
Star.
last week.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, last week was absolutely terrible.
All Bianchi is terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We're going to go raid that gentleman, and we will see you next week. Thank you all for stopping. Chudley, On the Ropes, Chainsaw, Tiger Stripe, everybody's. Murph, Roy's, Terry, Terrible was there. So many of you guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Say it, Walsh. Say thanks.
Thank you. I mean, what a friggin' weird world. Thank you for joining us live if you did. If you didn't, and please enjoy the show. Join us live on Sunday nights. Yeah.